What's up, guys? How's it going tonight?
Welcome.
We are back for another playthrough of Tiny Epic Dungeons, still trying to beat the beast.
We've played wrong so many times.
This game is so deep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's, you know.
Well, we've watched playthroughs, or at least how to plays, and a lot of them have some rules that they mentioned that are not in the rulebook.
Yeah, they don't work anymore.
So we added them, not confirming them in the rulebook, and
Yep. So let's introduce our characters.
I'm playing Ulisa, the dwarf cleric chick, again, because we found out that she's probably one of the intro characters in the Dized app. We're using it tonight, so.
Yep.
I'm playing Grockle. Big, beefy looking dude. And this is my first time playing, so I'm excited.
Well,
I'm all excited.
Eric is the member you guys haven't gotten to meet yet. He was not feeling well last couple weeks. All of us went through his bout with COVID. Started with Cowboy. So he didn't test positive, but it sounds like he may have had it. So this is Eric. He'll be joining us for most of our games.
Yeah, and I'm sorry I'm wearing a boom mic, by the way.
Yeah, we had a problem with our
It's okay, big guy.
I'm playing Win Calais, I think, maybe.
Win Calais.
There's the character. So that'll be my character. And again, we're using these characters because we're going to use the Dized app, and we're going to follow the rules there.
we kind of went ahead earlier on it, and we already know who they are.
We know which characters
We've already
to use.
pulled out the boss.
You can go and throw yourself in the dungeon.
And
Already.
Come down.
the only thing we haven't done is set up the dungeon yet, and I'm playing the same character.
Hold on, turn
She's
around
like,
here so I
I'm
can see
not
it.
even going to try to
Turn around here so I can see it.
I'm playing the elf sorceress,
Oh, Etheria.
Etheria.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, you can show
Etherna.
up there. It's
Etherna. Yeah, that's what it was.
Other than that.
fair enough. Cool.
Eternia. Eternia.
I have not made the
I have
dungeon yet,
power.
so
All right, so we're going to follow the Dazed app. I've got it here on screen. We tried to get it up on our computer, but we don't have
An NDI source.
an NDI source or a Wi-Fi receiver on the computer yet, so we can't do it yet. So we're something we'll work on later. But anyway, so if you don't know, there's an app on the Play Store and on the Apple Store called Dized, D-I-Z-E-D. And there is a how-to play that I highly recommend you use. We've taken a look at it, and we're going to use it tonight and show you how it works. So the first thing it's going to do is tell you a little story. We skipped through that part, and we've got to the section where we're going to choose our players, and we're going to choose 4 players.
did that already.
I'm going to turn it up a little bit. I don't know if it'll show up on mic. Anyway, it's telling us to open up the game box, so we've done that.
Take all of the components out of the box.
I think it is coming up. Okay, so we've taken everything out.
Find all of the dungeon cards.
Got him.
Found the
They
dungeon
have a
cards.
blue back with a door symbol.
Skippy
Look at
whippy.
the fronts of the dungeon cards.
Do this too.
There are 4 types of dungeon cards, indicated by the icon at the top left of each card.
So there's 4 types of dungeon cards. There's the stairwell, there's the boss room, there are minion cards, and there are dungeon cards. You'll need to separate them out.
Separate the dungeon cards into decks by type. You will have 1 entrance, 1
Did you
rear
remember to
door
remove
for
the
encounters
mixy
and
stuff?
22 rooms.
No.
No, I did not. I probably will have to.
Just send it.
Turn the encounters deck face down and shuffle it. Do the same with the rooms deck.
Let me know when you're ready to go on.
These are all exactly the same, so I don't know why I'm going to shuffle them. But I'm ready.
Let's form the dungeon deck. Start by drawing 3 cards from the room's deck without revealing them.
Oh, it was 5.
Says 3. Follow the app. We're going to follow the app to a T, guys, so...
And I'm pretty sure the rule book
Shuffle
said
the
5.
3 room cards with the lair door card.
Oh.
Place these 4 cards face down on the table.
Oh, we were
This will
making.
be the bottom of the
Deck
dungeon
C.
deck.
So you can go ahead and put it in there. That's the bottom of the dungeon. Oh, by the way, we're also using our 3D printed organizer. So this is version 1. No, this is version 2. We're on version 4, so it'll look different when we're finished printing it.
Draw 12 more room cards and take all 4 encounter cards without revealing them. Shuffle these 16 cards together and place them face down on top of the current dungeon deck.
Okay, so that pulls Mixie's potions out.
You can put it in if you want.
Okay.
I don't know if it'll mess the app, but we probably shouldn't.
I think it's going to mess up the app because that's just going to be part of the play.
Lastly, draw 5 more room cards and shuffle them without revealing them. Then, place these 5 cards face down on top of the current dungeon deck.
So draw 5 more, shuffle them, and put them on the top.
The dungeon deck is now complete. Place it to the side of the table and return the 2 unused room cards to the box.
Now, we did have the expansion in there in Mixie's potion, so there are actually 5. Oh, I missed one over here. Here's one. We actually had 6.
Place the entrance card face up in the center of the table. Make sure that there is enough space to form a 7x7 grid of dungeon cards with the entrance card at the center. In other words, you must be able to place 3 new cards on each side of the entrance.
We'll make adjustments as we
Draw 4 cards from the top of the dungeon deck and place 1 altar marker onto its matching symbol on the entrance card. Set aside 4 additional altar markers. Place the torch mat on the table outside of the grid so the Act 1 side is up. Leave space. Place the torch marker for the starting position for a 4-player game, as shown here. Shuffle the goblin cards with the green back. Shuffle the minion cards with the yellow back, and place them face down next to the goblin deck. Look at the 4 goblin tokens. Each of them has a number from 1 to 4 on them. Place the tokens onto their matching numbers on the torch mat.
Done that.
Place 4 gray enemy health markers near the minion deck.
So maybe I should add to the organizer some little tray that can hold these.
Yep. Yeah, probably.
I would agree.
Find the dragon boss mat and place it Act 1 side up, outside of the grid. Return the unused mats to the box. Note that normally you would choose any one of the boss mats randomly without revealing it. However, let's play with the dragon this time for the best experience while learning the game. Place the boss token next to the boss
I had it pulled up. I didn't realize.
Does he have the boss token? Here's the boss token. Yes, it's in that.
The rulebook has a handy icon reference guide on the back. Open the last page to see the full guide.
They are.
Right, you got one.
I did one.
So on the back of the extra player cards, because Gambling Games is awesome about this kind of stuff, they use the space to create a small one. Now, they're not all on here, so you may need the rulebook, but we also printed out, can I have that one? The compendium, which has every single card in it and all of its descriptions. So we should hopefully get everything correct tonight.
Place the rulebook with the icon reference guide nearby so you shouldn't need the rulebook during this tutorial. You can also find these symbols in the Dized rules, which you can access by selecting the button on the top right corner.
There's an icon in the right-hand corner.
Shuffle the loot cards with the brown back and form a face-down deck outside of the grid.
There's our loot card.
Shuffle the spell cards with the blue back and form a face-down deck next to the loot deck. Make sure that there is enough space next to both loot and spell decks for a row of several cards. You will place discarded cards there.
So what we typically do with discarded cards is make a pile, and then when someone wants to take from that pile, we just hand it to them.
Find these 4 hero mats: Grokul, Etherna, Yuliessa, and Winkelius.
Etherna, Yuliessa, and Winkelius.
Note that normally you would be able to choose from any of the available
That
heroes.
they're using, so.
However, each player take one of these 4 hero mats. Note that the hero mats also have an icon reference behind them, so feel free. Each player place your hero's miniature onto the entrance card.
Done that.
Then, place 1 focus marker on the top space of your hero mat's focus track, and place 1 health marker on the top space of your health track.
We've done that.
Place the 7 disarm markers outside of the grid.
I've got them. My little organizer tray. Right.
Which hero will be starting the game?
Youngest. That's you. Rulebook actually says youngest, so that's how we'll do it.
Youngest.
So that is going to be
Etherna.
Etherna.
The setup is finished. Before delving into the dungeon, let's learn the basics of the game. Tiny Epic Dungeons is a cooperative game split into 2 acts, with players taking turns in clockwise order. During Act 1 you will explore the dungeon, discover loot and spells, evade traps and fight enemies in your quest to find the boss's lair.
Up
As
there.
a source up there.
Yeah.
During Act 2 you will engage in an epic
I think
battle
we'll do it
against
as
the dungeon's
curated one.
boss.
Yeah.
The one where we
You
edit
must
and
defeat the boss to win the game.
Yeah.
You will learn the
We're
boss's
playing with Shannon to make
mechanics
sure
when
that
you
it's
encounter
actually
it.
working and
However,
this is our
you must act quickly.
3rd game on stream.
At the end of each player's turn, the torch is
We've
moved down
yet to
one
move off
step.
of this game.
If the torch reaches the last
We did
space of the
plan on
track,
playing other
the
games.
players will
We're gonna
immediately
get all of
lose the game.
For this season.
On your turn, you may move around the dungeon
Season
and
one's gonna
perform
be long,
various
man.
It
actions.
will be probably 6 months.
You may move from your current dungeon room into an adjacent room the same number of times as your hero's speed value. Each hero has a different speed value, shown at the top left corner of the hero mat. You may only move through open corridors or into unexplored dungeon cards. In this example, you may move left or right, but not up, because the corridor is blocked by a wall.
And we have a way of physically showing that by these little blocks that we've made for these.
Are we making them only the
After
room
or
work
before
now?
you move, you may perform one heroic
Making
action,
the doors
such
only
as an
room
attack.
work now? Okay.
The heroic actions are indicated by a blue plaque.
Yep.
You can find them on your hero mat, equipment, or a dungeon room. Now, one important detail. The top row here is a heroic action you can perform. The bottom one, followed by a colon, is an effect that happens automatically whenever you perform this type of action.
We didn't understand that the first time we played.
Lastly, at any time of your turn you can perform any number of free actions, which are indicated by an orange plaque. It is important to note that, unlike heroic actions, you can perform free actions in the middle of your movement. For example, you may move into this room, perform this free action, and then continue moving, as long as you have any speed left. This is all the basic information you need to start your first turn. First player, get ready.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Light it up.
Etherna, charge up your staff.
Charge your staff.
Charging my staff.
You gotta shake it.
You might have noticed the free action available on the torch mat.
Do this.
It allows
That's
you to
better.
reveal all adjacent rooms at once. Wouldn't that be a powerful first action?
Yes, it would be.
However, this could get you into all kinds of trouble, like facing 4 goblins at once.
That's fine.
So for this time,
got it.
let's start with a more careful approach.
Sorry, guys.
Time to explore. Choose any one of the 4 face-down dungeon cards and reveal it.
Go for it. Which way?
I guess I'll go through.
So it's a 4-way room, and it has a goblin.
All right.
Rotate the room in any way so that it creates an open corridor to your... Check if there are any corridors on the new room that lead to an empty
I need the
space on the
thing.
grid.
We need
If there
4
are,
3 rooms.
then draw and place new face-down cards from the dungeon deck to connect to all of these corridors.
Little green snot.
Move your hero into the newly revealed room now. This uses up 1 of your speed for this turn. Which type of a room have you revealed? More specifically,
one name?
did you happen to reveal
Not
this
yet.
exact room with the sleeping goblins?
Nope.
You have encountered a goblin. When you reveal a goblin encounter room by moving into it, the goblin ambushes you and you lose 1 health immediately. If you are in the goblin room, lose 1 health now by moving your health marker down by 1 space. Regardless whether you are in the room, now draw a card from the top of the goblin deck and place it face up on the torch mat in the unoccupied slot with the lowest number. If all 4 slots are occupied and a 5th goblin must be placed, the game ends and you lose the game. So, it is important to keep the number of placed goblins in check. Place your movement ends whenever you enter a dungeon room with an enemy. So, if you are now in the same room with the enemy, you cannot move anymore this turn. Note, goblins don't have a health track. This means that they have only 1 health. Deal any damage to them, and you will kill them. If you don't kill goblins, they may attack you when the torch reaches an enemy icon on the torch map. Also, after killing a goblin, you may gain the reward shown on the goblin card. If you want to attack the goblin, you will soon get the chance to perform a heroic action. However, let's first finish looking at this room type. You might be able to perform a search in this room, which is a heroic action.
And this is the one that
You
allows
can
you to roll
perform
the
this search multiple times in this room during the game, but remember you can only perform 1 heroic action per turn.
So can it go?
However, search and disarm are the 2 heroic actions you cannot perform if there are any enemies in the room.
Oh, only
Well,
search and disarm.
unless there is another conscious hero to distract the enemies.
There you go. That's the second.
Alternatively, the room might
But
have
you can
free
do any
actions
other
available,
action in
such
a
as
room
being
with
able to kill a goblin
and-
instantly, being able to discover a new spell, or teleport instantly to any revealed room in the dungeon. To be clear, you are allowed to use the free actions even if there is a goblin in the same room with you. For example,
I
you
did
might
that.
have an opportunity to deal with the goblin using the room itself, or escape
was
the inevitable
teleporting in
battle
rooms
by
like crazy.
teleporting away. Your movement for this turn has ended, but you can still perform 1 heroic action, any available free actions, or end your turn. What do you want to do?
What would you like to do?
I'll perform a heroic action.
Which heroic action are you performing?
I'm going to cast a spell.
Spell.
Are you casting the spell to attack an enemy?
Yes.
Answer no. With a spell attack, you must target an enemy within the listed range of the spell. The enemy doesn't have to be visible in a straight line and may be in the same room. In this example, you could target all of these 3 enemies with this spell attack.
Wait, let me see that one.
It's Fireball.
Fireball. So it has 2, and it has the zigzag line,
Uh-huh.
meaning 2 spaces away, even around corners.
I was doing this spell wrong. This is 4 spaces away, and it means I can attack every enemy in a zigzag line for up to 4 spaces away. Yes, that's what that one
Not
says.
every.
No, that's Fireball.
It means you can target. He said you can target.
Oh, I thought he said
This
I can
one
attack.
is 2.
Well, she also has a squiggly line on her spell there.
Yeah, I'm looking at my spell.
But it does. It'll tell you how many enemies it is.
Oh, it
To
is.
attack, you must perform a skill check using the skill shown next to the attack icon. In this example, you must use strength to perform a melee attack or agility to perform a missile attack. You will now perform a skill check by rolling dice. Your hero map shows you how many dice you will roll, depending on the skill you're using for the skill
You
check.
gain a life, gain an energy.
The more
and then
dice
gain a
you
life,
roll,
you kill
the
it.
better. For example, Etherna performs an intellect check, therefore she rolls 3 hero dice. Note that you can never roll less than 1 hero die or more than 3 hero dice. And if you're lucky, you might even come by some loot that will earn you an additional
loses
die
2
to
life.
use. However, you can still
Oh,
only
is
roll a
everyone in my
maximum
room?
of 3 dice.
Everyone in your
Time to roll. Check the required skill and roll the number of hero in order to succeed at the skill check, melee and missile attack. To succeed in the attack, the roll result, each number over the defense value, causes 1 damage to the enemy. To determine the roll result, you choose 1 die to be the base result. Then, if you have rolled any +1s or +2s, you may add their value to the base result. Any other number cannot be added.
All heroes
For
lose 2
example,
health.
this skill check requires a result of at least 6 to succeed.
I thought I had the same room
You have
on it.
rolled dice showing a 4, a 2, and a 1. You choose the 4 as your result die, and then choose to add the 2 to get a total of 6. Note that you can also choose +1 or +2 to be your base result. For example, this roll of 3 twos
only getting
would also
that.
let you succeed at a skill check that requires a
Just the
value of
You get a
6.
treasure too, right?
Yeah.
If you succeed at a skill check,
Potion
and
and
if you
treasure.
haven't used all of your dice, you may gain rewards, shown on the unused dice. Note that if you don't succeed, you don't get any rewards. If you succeed, the unused dice spaces from 1 to 4 provide you different amounts of focus, while 6 provides you 1 health. Whenever you gain or lose health and focus, you have to adjust the red and yellow tracks on your hero mat. You can't gain more than the track maximum, or go under 0. To succeed in a skill check, you may also use your abilities. For example, each hero has this free action, which allows you to change a result of a rolled die by 1. This costs 2 focus. Because this ability is a free action, you can use it as many times as you have focus to spend. Note that you cannot change a die value from 1 to 6 or from 6 to 1. Now, choose your result die and optionally add any die faces with a plus sign. If the skill check icon shows a modifier, then also add or subtract the show number. Just to confirm, which type of attack are you? Check if you have reached or exceeded the required skill. If you do, your spell attack is successful. The skill check and spell itself are 2 separate events, and you must finish the skill check fully first. For example, if you gain any focus from unused dice, add it before moving on to the second part of paying and performing the actual spell.
I think we were doing that wrong last night. No?
Spell attacks deal direct damage, ignoring the enemy's defense value. In this example, a successful spell attack deals 4 damage to the troglodyte. Remember that goblins have only 1 health, so any successful attack kills the goblin. If your skill check was successful, calculate and deal damage to the enemy now.
Let me see the continuum for a
Which
second.
type of enemy did you kill? Discard the goblin's card from the torch mat to the goblin discard pile. Return the goblin's token to its number on the torch mat.
So I need to make a discard pile that attaches to that goblin.
Yeah.
You will now gain the rewards shown on the goblin card.
We did that?
If you see a slash, you may gain one of the 2 shown rewards. If you see a plus, you may gain both of the rewards. Each goblin card shows a total of 2 rewards. When you gain this action, you must choose any one face-down dungeon card, which is adjacent to your current room, and reveal it without moving
Adjacent
into
to
it.
your current room.
If you reveal an enemy encounter,
Then
you must
the
place the
goblins that say
enemy
you
in
can
the new
reveal a
room.
room. It has to be
However,
adjacent to your
you do
current
not lose 1 health and you reveal an enemy encounter this way, as the enemy was unable to ambush you. Before continuing, let's learn about the equipment.
I think we can skip the equipment.
To defeat strong enemies and the boss, there are 3 types of
There's
loot.
like buckler
Whenever you
there,
gain a
putting
hand
on
or
one
garb loot, whenever you
Got
gain
all that.
trinket loot, and you may discard any of your loot or spell cards as a free action on your turn. Whenever you do so, you must place the card face up in a row above the appropriate deck. You may need to discard cards to make space for new ones. Also, equipping hand loot covers one of your starting abilities. If you discard the card, you may use the ability again.
He was
Loot
discarding
and
them.
spells let you take new actions or improve your other actions
free
or
action.
attributes.
It's free action.
For example,
I just
the
don't think
crossbow
it's
lets you
really
perform
that
the shown
much.
agility missile attack with range 3 and +1 to your dice result. It also automatically. Some loot are parts of legendary set when you equip. For example, meanwhile, to gain loot or spells, you need to resolve an effect with one of these icons. The colored icon lets you discover 1 loot or 1 spell.
Either one.
When you discover a loot or a spell, you need to choose to either draw a card from the top of the appropriate deck, or pick up a face-up card from the
So
appropriate
these need to
discard
be
row.
doubled.
After you draw a loot or a spell from the deck, you have an option to discard the card instead of equipping it. This may be a good option if you don't have space for the card, or if another player needs it more. Meanwhile, the gray icon only lets you gain a card from the appropriate. Gain the goblin reward now. Heroic action completed.
Yep.
You have already performed your heroic action and movement.
Now what? Any
You
free
can
actions?
still perform any available free actions or end your turn. What do you want to do?
Free action?
Yeah, I'll research.
Which free action are you performing? Free actions are indicated by the orange plaque, and they can be available on your hero map equipment. Free actions can be performed.
We're gonna skip
Free
a lot of
actions
this.
typically
We'll
have a
explain
cost
this
for an
as we
immediate
hit it.
effect,
Hit it.
though sometimes you need to perform a skill check instead, and the effect is determined by the outcome. Entering the lair door is also a free action and does not end your turn. Does your free action require a skill check?
No.
Require a skill check now.
Pay the associated cost and gain your benefit. You have already performed your heroic action and movement. Move the torch down by 1 space on the torch mat. Is the torch now on a space with an icon on it?
No.
Hero's turn has ended. Which hero's turn is it?
Ulisa.
Yuliesa, power up the hammer.
Power up your hammer.
Move, perform a
What
heroic
would you like to do?
action or a free action. Tap
I'm
help
going
if you need more
to
guidance, and choose end turn when you don't want to or cannot
this way.
perform more
This
actions.
thing.
Yep.
Hang on. Push down. And then lift the card. Let's see. It's gonna. How would
Oh,
you
it's a
like
trap room.
How would you like it to fit?
We're gonna fit it this way.
So you're gonna need a wall. We're gonna need a wall here.
I might
And
need.
then it's a trap room.
I'm gonna hit move because
Do
you
you
said
want
move.
information about moving in general, or are you moving to an unrevealed room?
Unrevealed room.
Reveal a room card now, and rotate it so that it
I need
creates
to.
which type of a room have you revealed.
You reveal the trap room.
More specifically, did you happen to reveal you have stumbled upon a trap? You must resolve the trap skill check each time you enter a trap room. Trap rooms show a die with a question mark.
6.
This means that you can choose any skill for this skill check.
I'm gonna skip to this.
Time
because
to
we know
roll.
how to do
Now, traps
Wisdom
only have
six.
trap rooms. If you choose not to disarm when you want to move, perform a heroic action or a free action. Tap help if you need
6.
more
Got
guidance, and choose end turn when you don't want to or cannot perform more actions.
And then I'll disarm it because it's a wisdom disarm.
You're
Just
gonna
need
do
a
heroic
5.
So
action.
it's a heroic action.
Which heroic action are you performing?
Disarm.
The disarm action can only be performed in trap rooms.
Yep.
After successful skill check
Got it.
disarms the trap, which is
Wow.
indicated by placing a disarm marker on the dungeon card.
And then
Like that?
what's the loot in the
Additionally,
room?
if you succeed,
You get,
you may
treasure
discover
or
1
spell.
loot or 1 spell card. If you don't disarm the trap, the
treasure.
heroes will have to perform the check each time they enter the trap room.
So we won't have
If
to
you
perform the
choose
check
not to
again.
disarm the trap,
But no blind.
lastly, you cannot perform a disarm action. There are enemies. Do you want to try and disarm the trap now? Okay, let's now. Have you succeeded in the skill?
we have.
Great.
Way to
Oh,
go,
and I'm
dwarf.
gonna
If you
spend
want,
4 to
you can now
research.
discover 1
when
loot.
it comes
Heroic action completed.
He's gonna research.
Okay. Let me get there.
You have already performed your heroic action
We're
and
just gonna
movement.
say chain lightning. Cool.
You can still perform any available
Or end
free
your turn.
actions, or move the torch down by 1 space on the torch mat.
Nothing happens.
I think we got the game from here. I think we can shut this down.
Yep.
You guys will just have to help me as we go along, but that was really good to help you get started. So I
Yeah.
appreciate.
Once we get issue with it showing up on the computer screen, so we can mirror it up there, so everyone can see it. We'll do a playthrough where we actually
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
literally use it like we don't know what we're doing for people to see.
Well, probably another cool thing to do would be grab some people from the shop.
Oh yeah, grab
Grab
someone that's
Richard.
never played
Grab
Oh, yeah.
Richard and
Yeah, some newbies.
You know,
and sit them down and see what they think about the app. I
Yep.
think it's great. All right, you ready?
Ready? Okay. I'm gonna go this way.
All right.
is that the Sir Gamblin miniature?
No, it's not.
I don't think
Nope.
it's.
Oh no, it's not.
So you're
It looked
this
like it.
direction, and this is a sneak room, so you need to sneak. And actually, it kept asking specifically if we revealed this room specifically. Let me see the book. Let's just
We
have a
don't
look.
have the
There's
book.
probably a reason why.
Nope, no. When I need to put that there. That wall needs to go there.
And this wall needs to go here.
And then I need to put a wall there.
It's very tight. Don't try to put it over both. Just put it over one.
Yeah, he may have to put it over both. These are new. These are the newer ones. These ones fit pretty good.
Oh, okay.
On the over the walls.
Test that as it doesn't work.
Well, maybe they don't.
That wall ain't never.
Put that one over there. That one.
Room appendix. Okay.
No, goes here.
Got a room with
And here's
sleepy
your-
goblins. I think I know how it works, but we're gonna just make sure because we want to make sure we do everything right this playthrough. You see the sleepy goblin room?
Yeah, because that's a red eye, so I think you can keep moving.
It's a.
Yeah, trigger. Oh, it's a trap. So there is
Trapper.
no disarm for it, so yeah, you should be able to keep moving.
What? I can't kill him?
I mean,
Figures you close the app as we.
Well, it's. I can just reopen it.
Here, let me.
I want to play Little Peter Rabbit.
Let's reopen it.
With
It's still live
with the
here, so we'll
goblin.
turn it on.
excuse me.
Is it this one right here, the goblin bunks? When you move into this room, you must perform
Oh, we
an
got it.
agility check of 4. If success, will pick up 1 loot from the discard row. If you fail, add 1 goblin to this room.
Okay, simple. That's what I thought it did. But it kept asking me, so I thought maybe
It's called the
that's
goblin bunks. We call it the sleepy goblin because they were sleeping, but it's goblin bunks.
goblin bunks. Right?
You got to roll.
So you
got
gotta
to
sneak through there.
on 2 green
Here, set those
dice.
over so they're not. They're bright. The
Up
paper's
here,
bright.
it shows
Right there.
the skill check is speed.
Speed
And then
4 or higher. You got it. You got
got it.
6. So
Got it.
now you get to take a face-up treasure.
Do I get to move my heart up?
if you want to,
If you
take a
want
face-
to,
No, he used
No.
the 6.
No. Oh yeah, you use the 6.
Okay.
So you get it's a face-up treasure, right?
Yep.
Yep. So you get this. It's only one there is.
I
So
don't think. Well, yeah, it would be the same. Put it over your axe because now whenever you attack, you get +1 defense.
yeah, you can just hit him with your.
Ah.
Oh no. He has to make an attack. See the cold?
Oh, so it would have to go over his sprint.
Yeah, it'd have to go over his sprint, which I think is okay.
Well, he only has his movement speed of 3.
He can still move.
That's
Slow.
not too bad.
Yeah, so you can keep moving.
Okay. So.
Yep. Which way?
You only have 2 more movements.
He,
Yeah. What the heck? Here.
This one. All right. So we got a dead end room, and you are going to reveal a goblin here. Give me some keys. Actually, let me just have those keys down here.
Sorry.
You take 1 damage,
Work them down here. So there's a wall here
and it's
A
another
wall
mixie.
here. and a wall there, locking us off.
3 dice.
You're making a melee attack? Yes.
And you have to roll the red die too.
Yep.
You need 3 dice with a 5 or better.
You got this. There's a 6
There's a
right
6, and you get
6.
6 energy.
there. And yeah.
He doesn't need the energy.
Don't need it.
So she's dead.
Then you pick up a treasure and a potion.
Here's you a potion, good sir. Now, something you guys didn't get on the app, the potions have sort of a negative effect. They're not all negative. At the top right here where my finger is, and you'll have to do that when you take the potion. And then the other thing is he can decide to give the potion to any other player, even if they're not in the room with him.
No, I think.
Yes, it's in the books right there. Have a read if you want to.
Oh,
We
this
discovered
book?
that yesterday. It's in one of those little
I
piles
read
there.
it and it said that the thing disappeared.
No, if no one takes it, it disappears.
Does
But,
that appear in the room or in the
so yeah,
entrance?
add a goblin in the room.
To the room?
To the room, yep.
Okay.
So there you go.
And you cannot make an attack. Already used.
No.
Your heroic action.
And yeah, he can do his free actions, but he doesn't really have anything worth doing.
Nope.
So it will be my
Okay.
turn. So you just verified, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can give the potion to anyone in the dungeon, even if they're not in your room.
What treasure did you take? You earned a treasure as
Oh,
well.
he did earn a treasure. Oh, that's not a bad one for you. You get Greaves of the
Ooh,
Lion.
Greaves of the Lion.
Once
take
you
it.
own
Gives him
it,
+1 movement.
Yep. That gets your movement up.
It goes,
Goes
up
up
here.
top.
Yep.
It's a trinket.
It's a trinket. Yeah.
and we'll figure out which one of us needs this later on.
Oh, you have.
I got the
other piece of
plate
it.
mail, but I can drop it, and we've got this room right here where we can just go in.
So, guys, I'm thinking, although it could be bad, I'm thinking about going here and doing that free action and hitting all rooms. Anybody opposed to that?
What?
Hold on. At the end of Eric's turn, this moves down. When you do that, we will trigger a goblin in the
Oh,
entrance.
the goblin is.
This goblin. Oh, we're gonna get a goblin in the entrance.
Yes.
Okay, so we're not gonna do that because
Well, I can kill both.
He killed
of them.
that goblin, so that goblin should be
No.
killed.
No, he
Nope.
killed this goblin.
Mixie's potion made him reappear.
Oh.
Yeah, Mixie's potion brought him back.
Sorry.
Here, set that off to the side as well. So, so when the torch when he passes to my turn, I'm gonna need a goblin in the main room.
No. When you pass your turn.
Oh, that's fine because if I do, it's a free action. If I do reveal any goblins, I'll deal with at least one of them.
Okay.
So we'll be at 4, but we
It
will.
will be a 3. Potentially, we could be at all
We could
4.
be at 4. If I reveal 4 goblins here, we could potentially be at 4.
Yeah.
But it'll get the dungeon open for us so we can see
Yeah.
what's going on. So I'm gonna make that action. I'm gonna make a move action.
Actually, you're not going to because you're going to do that, and it's not. It's going to move that down. So do you have to make it?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Hold on. Kristen, me, end of his turn. And if you move it down, a goblin's going to appear.
Is that what it does when you use that action? No.
It moves the torch down 1.
That's all it does. Oh, it does move the torch down 1. Okay.
Yeah.
So a goblin will appear. So before I make this action, because a goblin could appear in that center room, and then these could be 3 goblins there, and we would die. I need to kill this goblin before that happens. So do I have a ranged attack?
You should. Maybe not.
I do. I have a bow. It has a range of 2, so he's within range of me. 1, 2, open corridors. It uses speed, which is my main ability, but it is at a -1. So I think I can probably do that. What's Mixie?
This is
Oh, it's
Stabby.
Stabby, he's a 4. Yeah, I got him. So there it is. There's a 4 natural, and then that doesn't need to do anything else. So
Yeah, you do. You need to be 1 above it because it's -1.
oh right, so there's a +2.
Now you did your 1 damage.
So goblin's dead.
And you gain a treasure or 3 life.
I'll take the treasure. Whew. I got the shield of the lion. I'm gonna leave that in the discard pile for you guys.
Okay.
Since I don't need it.
Okay.
So I've taken my heroic action, but I still can move because I haven't moved.
Right.
So I'm going to move to this room. I'm going to take the free action to reveal the 4 rooms around, or the 3 rooms around me.
Okay. This moves down, triggers a goblin in the main room. Where did Greenie go?
Whoa.
So this one is going to be a goblin. We're going to go this direction.
This one triggers. Here's that one.
Let's go like this since we already have a solid wall here. This is just a search room, so we'll need 2 additional rooms here. One there, one there. Hang on, let me just join these 2 here. Yeah.
Need a room here.
Where?
Right here. No, we don't.
No, that's walls.
That's a wall. Sorry.
So we'll block these off. These are blocked off now. There we go.
And you revealed that room too.
Oh, and we did reveal this room. And this is a minion room.
Bueno, senor.
Let's turn it this way so we can get to this corner over here.
Minions, the Minotaur.
So we're gonna have a wall here.
So I think the next thing is that they're going to get to take an action. So
I
I'm
think one of the-
thinking you need to go attack that Minotaur.
Can't. He's already used his attack.
So the new design for these 3D walls
Did you
will
put the
be
Minotaur in
magnetic.
the room?
No,
So they didn't want.
We won't have this problem we're having with the snappiness and things moving
is
around.
this
So
the Minotaur?
I was going to say you
No,
might
it's
be
over.
able to make a thing like this that's only that
Minotaur's
much,
probably red.
right.
and then just slide it into the side.
It's the same, pretty much the same color as the ogre.
Yeah, we're what I did on the magnetic set
I need
is I widened
wall- a
this a
thing.
lot,
Uh-huh.
so it just drops between the 2 easily. And then there's magnets in all 4 corners.
Right.
So when they get close to each other, they just lock. So we will be printing those starting tomorrow. We'll have the new set
Yeah, this is gonna hurt.
All right.
He warned us.
Yep.
Lord help us.
So,
Well, you know, if we had watched the app, we may not have had to take that minion action,
6.
that goblin action.
It's 7 damage.
what is the Minotaur?
Everybody.
Why?
Because at the end of his turn, we move to a minion action.
Okay. Now, I can still move. I've only moved one of my 4.
Oh,
2 damage.
Here's the thing that I wanted to confirm.
5, 6, 7.
When we move that down the track for a turn, do we have to do that action?
This is only heroes in the room.
Did it say that in the rule book?
Not everybody.
Yeah, anytime it's moving
anytime
down,
it moves down, you have to
trigger.
take the action. Anytime it moves up, you don't. And it is in the rule book.
Okay.
All right, so here's the deal. This is, if you look at his card, this is only guys in the room.
Yep.
So he will only damage the first person he comes across.
Yep.
Okay. What kind of goblin do we got here?
That's the blue one. That is
In the room. Can only damage you in the room.
Yeah, but he can. Yeah,
He can move, but he doesn't move and attack. It's
Yep.
move or attack, so he won't swing. Number 1.
Boomy.
This
2
one's
damage to everybody.
everybody.
In a 2
He's
radius.
going to do that there because these 2 people are within the radius. So what I can do, because I have only moved once, I can move here and then move here. And I'll be out of that, but I might reveal another goblin. What do you think?
No.
And you're
Just
not out of
move
the
here?
radius of that.
If I just move here, I won't be out of the radius of Boomy.
But you will be out of the
But I
Minotaur's
won't take
range.
the Monitor as well.
Yep.
Or, well, no, moving in with Boomy doesn't matter. And you're going to take the hit most.
I literally only have 4 life left.
Oh yeah, you're going down.
You have a potion you can drink as a free action.
Yeah, but not only on her turn.
Yes, you have to survive. What if I moved in the room with the Monitor?
That would keep it from moving, and you would just
He
take the
won't
3
move.
damage.
He won't move
Because
to
if he
Kristen.
can move and attack,
Yes.
Is he moving? Yeah, but he won't because I'm with him.
Right.
So he'll attack me, and I have 3 shields and 5 health.
Yep.
well, I do have 3 shields, but yeah.
Yeah, but I have more than you.
Well, no, this is just straight up 3 loss of life.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. The
Yeah,
shields only
so
count.
I can survive that. Let me
It's
do that.
Everybody in the same room.
I'm going to move into the boss room as my action so that it doesn't come after you and stays where he is, and I'll take the damage from him at the end of the turn.
All right.
So we'll pass turn. Torch goes down.
Torch goes down.
And now,
Goblin moves this way.
but doesn't attack.
The Boomy fires. And we all lose 2 life.
Not everybody. He's safe.
No, he's 2 range.
two.
Oh, he is 2 rooms away. Yep.
Everybody takes 2.
Yep. And just so everybody knows, this range has to go through doors. So if there was a wall here, she's not 2 rooms away.
Right.
Just so you know. But 1, 2, he still gets me up here. So I lose 2 health. So I'm actually going to go down as well.
Yep.
Yep. So then the Monitor attacks,
Minotaur attacks, 3 damage to everybody in the room.
puts me at 0. So I fall over. And then you get to take your turn because you're not down. Drinks the potion.
But I don't have any energy. It was almost probably better for me to rest.
You do have a physical attack.
My physical attack is only 1 die, and then it's -1.
Well, there's a good chance you'll get a little bit of energy off the 7, isn't there?
I'm
But
gonna
you don't have the energy to
I'll
actually.
have
You
to
can
see
move
him.
out of the room because you didn't.
You started the turn with
Yeah,
him in
you
the room.
started with him in the room. You could come here, right? And if you will be able to succeed on this, you'll get 2 energy plus a new spell.
Okay.
Is that a free action?
If it's a heroic action to
Oh, it
search.
could trigger another goblin.
No.
No, it's a heroic action.
No, but that's the potion room, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
All right, go ahead and move me in
It
there.
can move the torch down if she fails.
Okay, move me in there. Maybe I'll get some energy here.
Needed a 5.
Fudge.
You're gonna have to spend.
2 energy to go up to gain 2. But you'll gain a spell, so it's probably worth doing. Oh, and you'll gain 1 from this that you don't use, and the 3 that you don't use.
I
You got to go to 5. There you go. And then don't use these 2, so you gain those 2 energy. Put you at 2. This says you're going to gain 2 more energy. Put you at 4, and you gain a spell. So actually, it was worth doing.
Oh, yeah.
I got Delver's Luck.
Man, why do we always get that? Like,
I don't know.
I'm not a big fan of that one.
yeah, me neither. You want to leave it?
Yeah.
Okay. but it did give you some energy. So, and that was a heroic action, so your movement's ended, and you can take any free actions if you want. So you could go down to 0 and get another spell.
Then I have nothing to cast a spell, so it's pointless.
Right.
So I guess we'll move on.
Pass turn.
Nothing happens. Nice. I am going to attempt to chain lightning the 2 goblins. And then I'm going to attempt to heal you up, Brad. If
3 spaces away. Can you reach 3?
range of 3, healing of 4.
Perfect. Doesn't chain lightning also heal a hero?
No,
You sure?
I'm positive. It's 2 targets take 1 life.
Okay.
But I've got to get some energy off this so I can heal you because I've got enough to chain lightning, but
There's a 6. That's a success.
that's a
isn't it?
success. I
That's
gain 4 energy. 3, 4, back to full. Spend 3, 1, 2. Oh, wait, I have to spend the 3 first, then gain the 4.
No,
You
gain
the 4 first.
I
Yeah.
thought we just said we didn't.
No, we do.
You gain it before you
So
spend.
if you have
Okay.
full energy, you don't get
don't
that
gain
energy.
it.
You don't
Yeah.
gain the
Gotcha.
energy.
Okay. So then I'll spend the 3 to chain lightning and kill them both, and then I will spend 2 more to heal you for 4.
And I go up 4, so I'm on my feet.
And I gain, I'm gaining a treasure and 3 life.
The treasure and 3 life. Do you want the shield of the lion, or do you want a new treasure?
I think I want the shield. It gives me a 2-piece set and
For melee attacks, though.
Hang on, you're next, Eric.
Yes, sir.
And he's gonna have to go back through that room.
Well, he
stuck.
can portal.
Or he can. Portal.
Yeah, you can spend 2 energy to go to any opened room.
Which would be the other room.
He could go to the Minotaur room and smash
Yeah,
him in the
and
face.
I've not moved. We're gonna get a goblin next turn.
You still have a move action if you haven't moved. You can
Yeah,
still
well, I'm
explore.
trying to think what I can do here to help Eric. Because he's gonna have to move in and stop.
Oh, we're gonna get a goblin?
Yeah, we get a goblin.
Move to
in
the
my turn.
room, and you engage the goblin when it appears.
Right, but
And he
he
can,
would-
move
He can
past it.
portal though.
Oh yeah, he can portal. It
that's
doesn't
going to
matter.
cost him energy. It would be better.
He doesn't really use energy,
No, I don't use energy a lot.
so he can use it.
No, he can use 3 energy for a +2.
Where's
whatever.
that?
Right there, battle rage.
Oh yeah,
Battle
yeah.
rage.
You get +2, and he's already got a +1, so he's got a minimum.
But
of
his
3.
movement's only a 3. There's no way for him.
It's a 4 right now. He can
Oh,
get
it
in
is. He
there.
can get to the Minotaur room. Yeah, so you go to the entrance, engage the goblin when it appears. That allows him to move past that room.
Yep.
But
But
I
he has to do a check there. That's why I was saying with him taking.
He'll
that,
have to do a speed check, but
and
he's
he
good
can't
at
get
that.
anything.
He's got a good speed.
Yeah,
All right, so that guy's.
But he
gonna
doesn't
go
get
in
to
there.
collect any treasure because there's nothing there.
I am going to.
you'll be in here, right? You're gonna move in
Yeah,
there.
I'm moving in there and ending my turn. This moves down. Heal the goblin. Mighty. I can still take him out. Should be able to.
And so your turn begins,
okay.
and your movement of 4 will get you, because he's in here and he's engaged with the goblin. You can sneak past.
Okay. So I'll go.
You got to stop here
Wait.
first.
You got to stop here
Got to
first.
stop in the sleeping
make
goblin
that-
room.
Oh, I should have dropped the plate.
That's what
mail
I
for
was
him.
trying to say. Is that he?
I meant to drop the plate mail for him.
You can do that. It's a free action. We'll just say you did it. So
Yeah, I meant to drop the plate mail for him. So whenever he does this, he can pick up the plate mail,
there you go.
and now he
So-
can heal himself.
Got to get a 4 or better on 2 die only. You have 2 speed.
Do I
And you
need
don't
those
have
two?
to roll the red die. Nope. Only when you're fighting an enemy do you roll the red die. You got
Got
a
it.
5. Take the 5 as your success.
And gain
Take the
life.
6 as the heart.
Boom.
And now you get to take a face-up treasure. So you have plate mail. Not sure why Goblin was wearing. So see where this
There's your armor.
has the armor. This covers that slot, just like that. Bam.
Now finish your move,
Okay. So
2, 3, 4.
and now absolutely wreck this fool.
okay, I will spend my potion.
See what's the potion doing?
Gives me +5.
+5. So this is discarded.
Nope, it's gone.
So it's 3 plus the red. 3, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So you rolled a 5. +5 is 10.
Hold on. Yeah, he's got a 4. So this was a success by itself.
Right. So you're going to do 1 damage.
So this right here puts him up to a 7.
Yep, and he has 5 more from the potion.
So
How many life does it have?
hold on. It's got.
I think he can one-shot it.
Oh, he definitely one-shot.
He one-shot it. He doesn't even need the 2. He doesn't need the plus
Well,
2.
that's
Yes,
5.
he does. It has a shield of 4.
Okay.
So 5.
Well, his 2 5s together make a 10.
10.
That makes a 12.
Yep. And
It's
12
Okay.
minus 4.
is 8. So it's dead.
It's dead. You one-shotted a minion. There's a reward for that on there.
There
on the
is
Kickstarter
a
page.
Kickstarter page reward for
Yes, there's
one-shotting
a
a minion.
reward for one-shotting minions. There's a list of like heroic feats,
Heroic feats.
and
We
Eric
got
just achieved one. And it's to one-shot a minion. I don't remember what it's called,
Well,
but yeah, you just achieved it. So
I'm double checking because the strength potion was 5.
the strength potion was 5.
Where did the potion go?
Kristen's got it over there. She
Okay, so
moved
the
it.
strength is 5. That's 5. That's 10. This is
11,
11, 12, 13,
Oh yeah, he's got that.
14.
14.
He doesn't even need that.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't. Yeah, you don't
He
need
doesn't
that.
even need that. He one-shot him with 1 die.
With a natural roll without modifying it. Yeah. Well, I mean, you drank the potion.
It's like
I guess.
it's like whenever I played DC Heroes back in the day, and it was the Aqua kick, and Aquaman kicked Darkseid's head off his shoulders.
Well, the Monitor knocked me down. I stood up. It was coming after
Overkill,
me.
where a minion
And
is
you just ran into the room with your axe and
killed
just
in
like.
a single attack. It is an achievement that we have gotten. It's Glorious Victories. It is a digital stretch goal. And I did not print this one because it's 1 sheet. And it says
a little reward.
overkill, where a minion is killed by a single attack. We have achieved overkill.
So what do we get?
Just an achievement.
So unfortunately, we did not achieve untouchable because you became unconscious.
Yeah. Untouchable is not having any heroes go unconscious.
Oh, okay. Well, there we go.
But
So remove the Minotaur. The heart goes on here.
He is dead.
You gain.
Oh, we almost got a critical hit. He got 14. 16 is a critical hit.
Well, we can make
Oh
it.
no,
16.
he can.
He doesn't need the energy. We can add another
5,
plus 2.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Yeah, he needs 16 for overkill.
Wait, no.
He's got 4 energy. He's only has to spend 2 energy.
No,
to
hang
get
on.
to
Count
16.
that again. Count that again. He has 10 from the die and the potion. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay.
Said that.
Yeah.
And then he spends 2 energy for 16.
Because he gets the plus.
And we get critical hit and overkill all at the same time.
I'm sorry, I spent 3 energy. But
Yeah.
still, just to get
just
the
to do
achievement.
it. Just to do it.
Yes.
Oh, and then you gain a life.
Yeah, because you have 2 pieces of the lion set.
Okay.
So you heal your. You drink
Honestly,
the blood
we're
of your
probably
enemies.
not going to be able to get the rest of the achievements, but I will try to leave my phone open on that page. Just saying.
Eric, congratulations! You have made 2 achievements in 1 on your first
Playthrough.
playthrough ever.
We have
While
not
the rest of
unlocked-
us have played 7 times, and this
only
game has
played 3.
beaten the snot out of us.
Yes.
We needed an Eric as well.
That was what was wrong.
Yeah, that's
one of the
what
horsemen.
right.
One of the horsemen were missing. Okay,
Now that
he
your
gets
epic
2
turn is
treasures. and then this goes back up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4,
treasures?
5, 6.
Yeah, because you don't really need spells.
Ooh, the
Saves
viper
my
eggs.
So
You
I've
got the longsword.
I got the longsword
It covers the axe.
Covers the axe.
and the
The stink pellets.
I would send this pellets back probably.
okay. So,
So they say whenever a minion action occurs, before it resolves, you do 1 damage to all enemies in the room.
Uh-huh.
So if you're just in a room with goblins and they take an action, they just die.
Yep.
Before their action happens.
so I can do this.
Oh, is it one of those? Oh, cool.
Oh, you could, yeah.
Yeah, because that's popular.
Yeah, he absolutely could.
But now what does he
then-
attack
Oh,
with?
but hang on. In
Oh, he has a
order for them
sword.
to work, you need to have 2 pieces of the set.
Oh. Well,
Yeah.
I don't have 2 pieces.
But it does, hang on, there is another action here. It does say that when you attack, once per turn, you can teleport to any other open space.
Well, I'm going to drop him
And
the
his
shield.
movement's kind of slow. Yeah, he's gonna
gonna
want
drop the shield, yeah.
I'm
He's
going
not
to drop
gonna
him
want
the
this.
shield because he doesn't have a whole lot of energy.
Yeah.
Well, but I'm going to drop him the shield on my turn.
Now, I think the rest of the Viper set is a speed.
It is. I'm not going to pick up the Viper set. I'll do something else.
All right, Eric, is your turn over?
I haven't really looked at the new set.
Move the torch.
Okay, it moves down. Thankfully,
Did
it
it
saved
move?
me.
Oh, it moved back up six
Six
spaces.
spaces, yeah. It saved me from getting pounded in the head by the mighty goblin.
So, all right, your turn.
So I guess I'm going to go and continue exploring the dungeon out this direction. So I have a trap room here. Let's turn it like this, since we already have a solid wall this way. So I get to choose. I get to choose the skill. I'm going to choose speed, and the unlock is speed as well, which I'm good at. So I probably will just unlock this room as my heroic action. But first, let's see if I can dodge the rolly spiky thing. So I need a 7 in order to succeed here.
So this is the furthest room out that we can go. So I'm going to need some walls.
You have to spend 4 energy to get it down there.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, no. Yeah, you got to spend 4.
Yeah.
I have a wall.
It's going to put me at 1.
Because this is the farthest we can go out.
We're going to go to a 3, and then
there's
go
no
to a
point
2,
in.
putting me at a +2. And
No matter what, there's a wall there.
5, 6, 7 gives me a success. So I don't take any damage from it.
That's good.
I could have just taken 2 hearts. Maybe that's better.
Having to spend 4 energy over 2 hearts, I would say it is.
I think I'd rather
Because you're about to get... No.
I think
Because
I'd
you're going to
rather
get
have
some
the help.
energy. You're going to get energy back on the disarm.
Oh, true.
Can you disarm it if you failed it, if you didn't miss it?
You can hit you, and then you can attempt to disarm it, yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to... I'll stop moving here, and I'll attempt to make a disarm. So,
Okay, were you going to take the damage? Or you
No,
just-
I spent the
Okay.
energy. So hopefully I succeed on a 6 naturally.
Yeah.
We'll find out. Because if I...
You don't, you take 2 more damage.
is that true?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter because I succeeded.
Okay.
And you get an energy back.
And I gain an energy back.
Way to go.
So we're going to disarm this.
And you get a
A
treasure.
treasure. I'll take... I think I
Or
wanna
something
take
else. What's the other...
A spell.
Treasure or spell.
Now this is on a melee attack specifically that you teleport, so I'm going to take a face down. Fangs of the Viper. Looks like I'm going Viper, guys. So we're going to equip that. This gives me a melee attack. Yeah. And my melee attack's no longer at a -1. So
And then when you make
and
a
I get
melee
to
attack...
use speed as my stat.
Well, and not only that, when you make a melee attack...
I get to make another one at
melee attack
-1 without using this.
The counter die.
Oh,
So, yeah.
wow.
That's a good deal. Now,
Dual wielding.
I still
here.
have a free action. I can take a free action and move the torch down to reveal both of those rooms. We don't have any. We've got 1 goblin out.
We'll get another goblin.
Okay.
What do you think?
I won't be able to chain lightning these.
Chill
Yeah,
out.
I can. But I.
And this one's a mighty.
Chill.
Oh, you're gonna need.
out.
Somebody's gonna need to spell that one. It's got a 7 shield.
She can spell it on her turn,
I could. I can go 4.
but then at the
in
end of
any
her
direction.
turn, the other one is going to trigger. Unless
So
she
I won't.
fireballs.
Well, why would it matter? I can do my seeking bolt and kill that
Because
one.
well, here's the thing. If I take the
My
action,
firebolt only attacks one anyway.
yeah, she only gets 1. If I
just-
take the
But
action,
if she fireballed, she could kill both.
I can't kill both. It's only one person. It's 2 spaces away, and that's it. It's only one
I'm
person.
just 2 spaces. away.
Fireball isn't.
Yes.
Yeah. There's not a multi-image on it.
Wait, that's not what it.
It's just 2 spaces away.
Well,
In any
wait.
direction.
In the instructions, in the Dized app.
Oh, it was saying that you could
A
target, any
target
of
up
those
to
3.
2 spaces
And
away.
you
It
can
says a
target them.
No,
target.
it showed them do damage.
Yes, to any of those 3.
I
It showed damage to all 3.
It says I can. That's what I was questioning about the seeking bolt.
It didn't show damage to all 3. It was saying that you could target any
I could
of the
target
3.
any of the
okay.
3.
Okay. Oh,
Couldn't turn.
So anyway, if
I didn't know you didn't like my spell that much.
if I did take that action, it pushes the torch down. Then at the end of my turn, it pushes down again. So we could
Correct.
potentially have 2 goblins that show up here. We already have a goblin, and we could potentially be maxed out on goblins if it goes
and
seriously
then
wrong.
a minion action occurs.
Oh, after that, so
After
we
the
can get
goblin.
we get the snot kicked out of us.
Can you not reveal any rooms, please?
Can I not reveal any rooms?
Yes. You're good. Chill.
Yeah,
You're good.
I'll pass turn.
Well, he moved and then took his heroic
Yeah.
action, so he's done moving
Yeah.
anyway.
So I
it has
guess
to be a free
I'll-
action, and that's in a free action.
So
I
you need.
take.
Do you need me to kill him?
So we'll push the torch down.
Yep. Well, if you don't, we're gonna end up with a second goblin. I don't think I can kill the mighty.
All right, give me the things. I'll kill them.
And I can't chain lightning it either because I don't have 3 energy, so I can't even use chain lightning.
6.
You have a +1 to spell casting?
No.
Not yet.
Doesn't need it.
I don't
Remember,
need it. I
his
can
defense
just,
doesn't count.
His defense doesn't count. I just can do Seeking Bolt.
You're doing Seeking Bolt, okay.
Yeah, so I get
4 energy back.
4 energy back. I spend 2, and I kill him.
He is a dude.
And you get a treasure and 3 life.
I don't need the life. I don't need the Viper set.
Wow, it's all stacked up. Should we shuffle this? Did you shuffle this?
I didn't shuffle that. I thought you, like...
Okay. I have a feeling since we're seeing sets, this didn't get a good shuffle, so I'm going to go ahead and do that now.
I wanted to go exploring, but now I'm going to get attacked by something, probably.
It's okay. Go ahead and go.
Well, there's no goblins now, so if you wanted to, you could take that free action and reveal both rooms, and it would be fairly safe to do.
Yeah, that would work.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, I guess I will. See what it looks like.
Once I get another mighty goblin. Then this
So
is
we
going to
have
suck.
a dead end here. Not a dead end. Can we get a gray one? We'll keep them matching as long as we can.
Here's the other one.
I have to figure out which way I want to go with this.
No goblins in either room?
Yeah, there's a goblin's going to go in
Oh,
there.
sorry.
Actually.
If she did the ability to
This one.
reveal. You did the ability to reveal?
It goes,
Oh, we need a room here.
yeah, I know. I think I'm going to go this way. I
So
guess.
you use the torch
I
ability
need a
to
wall
reveal?
here.
She did, yeah, so we
Okay.
go down. Hang on. Hang on. Slow down. A goblin pops up here, but it doesn't attack anybody.
I know. I said I need a wall
That's spelly.
here.
Oh, okay, you need a wall. Okay.
This is going to hurt.
It goes in between those 2 rooms since I put it that way. And then I need a wall here because it's the end of the
That's the
dungeon.
edge of the dungeon? Okay. There you go. All right, hang on. Give me the spelly goblin.
There's spelly.
The torch had to move down, which also revealed a goblin.
Yes.
No, because we're...
That's going to go into our main room here.
And it's pokey.
Okay. That's a little bit better for you.
It's poking you.
It's a
All
6
right.
still.
Now, that was a free action. What do you want to continue to do?
Spelly, whenever he goes off the end of the turn, is going to deal 2 damage to everybody in a 3-room radius.
Yeah, I would get rid of it. You can't get rid of that.
I can't. I already casted a spell.
Can you get away from a 3-room radius?
I have a movement of 4, so I
Jeez.
can.
You haven't moved yet?
No, she has not moved, and she stayed in that room.
You can
so-
come to me, or you can go down past
Why?
him.
Is it...
She could go 3 and go into here and be okay.
Right.
But I have to roll them.
Oh, goblin check. Is there something here you want? There's not anything you
There's
want
nothing
here.
I want.
Well, Pokey's going to deal 2 damage to everything as well, so I'm going to
Yeah,
end up taking.
I'm thinking here.
Okay.
She gets
4
here
damage.
with me.
I'm going to
Okay.
take 4 damage.
All right, it's time to go.
All right, you done?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Minion action.
Minion action.
Spelly goes first.
1 damage for every goblin,
So there's it's 2 damage.
and to everything in the 3
spaces.
races. So
1,
you
2,
take,
3. 1, 2, 3.
Yep. So take 2, and then Pokey triggers, and everybody within a 1-room radius
Takes 1.
takes 2.
Takes 2. Okay.
So I take another 2.
Ouch.
I am at 1.
All right. And it is your turn.
Yes, it is. So I'm going to.
And you don't have the energy to chain lightning, right?
I don't, because I have to have the energy before I roll to use it. Correct?
No, you can roll and hope to get the energy.
I thought that was something that we said you couldn't do.
If you get the energy, as long as you make a successful... If you're successful, if I roll this and I get this, I get this 1 energy
Right. You get it before you spend.
before I spend.
Okay.
As long as I made the
try it?
successful on the check.
Right. See what happens.
All right. 1. It's. I mean, it's wasting energy for only 1 target.
Okay, well then...
Wait, how many chain lightnings do you need? How far does it go?
I could move over 1 room
And get them both, right?
and
Yeah.
get them both.
Yeah, so do that.
This will end my turn, but I'll move and try to get them both. I'm going to need to get 4 energy. Or no, 1 energy?
1 energy, yeah. Need to get a 6 and 1 energy?
Yeah, I need to get a 6 and 1 energy.
And you don't have any buffs over there yet. Not yet.
I am going to fail.
Oh.
Hang on. What's
I
3?
got a 4, 5, 6.
Oh, no energy.
I've got 2 energy, so I can change this one up
To a 2.
to 2. But then that's going to leave me with
3 energy.
Okay, yeah, that
It
works.
works. Yeah. So you go up to a 2. That makes 3, 4, 5. You only
I need a 6.
Oh, you need a 6.
I need a 6. So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. So it's a failure, unfortunately.
Yep, I can leave that at 2.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my turn, and I probably gonna die. 1 life, so that's all
There's
I can
not a
do.
minion action coming up in a little bit, so we got some time. Maybe some of us can deal with goblins. So,
Well,
Eric,
that hurts, though. I shouldn't have done that. I should have just killed the one I was in the room with.
would you have done that? Or just hit him with something?
Yeah, just hit him with my hammer, because I can reroll 1 die. Oh, at the end of my turn, I drop this. So that way, whenever Eric runs out here and kills one,
You can pick it up.
So which one should I go for?
kill Spelly. Because
All
Spelly does, when you kill him, you get 5 energy.
So, 2, 3.
Oh, yep.
He has to stop and do the.
No, there's no sleeping goblin room.
Oh,
there.
the sleeping goblin room's in the other.
Need a 5. And I think you can make that a sleep.
Oh, he's got a 5.
There's the 5. And then, hold on, he does, no, he needs a 5.
Hang on.
He has,
He has
5.
bonuses all over the place.
Yeah.
Yep, you got it, 2.
Yeah.
So Spelly dies, you gain 5 energy and a treasure.
There's
your
your
treasure.
shield of the lion. We'll discard the other shield. He gains 2 health before he picks his shield up.
Yep.
1, 2.
So now you'll be able to re-roll a die when you make a physical attack if you don't like it.
I am all linely.
Give me the oh, that was something. Hold on.
Now he'll
What was
hit.
it?
What were you looking for?
This.
Oh, the goblin. All right. Any other actions you want to take?
Oh, at the end of my turn, it moved down to there.
Can I kill?
You can't.
You can't. You
Can't.
can't move.
Can't move in there.
Oh.
You're stuck. I think it's my turn now.
Yes. Your
Move
turn.
that down.
All right. This moves down.
The goblin appears in the main room.
Now does the goblin move?
No.
No,
goblin move?
only when he takes a turn.
Oh.
All right.
And you got a shooty.
Oh.
So I'm thinking, because I have 2 pieces of Viper in here,
Mm-hmm.
this allows me to attack twice.
Mm-hmm.
I go in the goblin room and see if I can kill them both.
Okay.
What do you guys think?
All right.
So I won't reveal anything new, but
Yeah.
If you kill them both, you can pick up the other 2
I
pieces
can
of the
pick up
Viper.
2 pieces of the Viper. That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yep, and reveal a room.
Oh, can I?
Yeah.
Cool. So 1, 2, 3. Hello, boys.
Get him.
All right. So the first swing here
With your speed.
is with my speed.
Go against the 6. Go against the 6 with your first hit.
Yeah, because I'm going to be -2 on the
You're gonna be
Minus
-1 on
one.
the second
That's
one.
my second one. So I've got a 4 and a 1, which is 5. But I have 2 energy I can spend now to bump that and make it a success.
I would do it.
But you don't deal any damage. His defense is 6.
Oh, his defense is 6.
Yeah, on pokey.
So 1, 2.
Pushed it to a 2.
That would give you the 6.
Yeah, but then he still deals no damage.
Yeah.
And what does that mean if you're
You
successful?
can go for pokey.
What is poke?
Well,
Pokey's a 5.
Then you would.
yeah, then it would succeed
And,
attack.
and then you would gain 1 energy back.
from this.
Yep.
So let's do that. We'll spend 2.
Kill pokey.
Pump this up to a 2.
And from pokey, you could instead get 5 energy back.
Oh, can I if he dies?
Yes.
Sweet. Oh, instead of taking a
Instead
treasure.
of taking a treasure.
I better do that. So we're going to pump him to 5. We don't take any crackback from him.
Nope.
And then we get to do our, because I had a successful attack.
No, it just says that you can perform an extra
What
melee
does the
attack.
red dice do?
Well, if we fail, then they get to hit us back using this die.
Oh.
So, but now I don't have to roll it on my second
Hold
attack.
on, you killed that. So what do you get from Pokey?
I got 5 energy.
He got 5 energy.
Because I want to
make sure that he kills.
Make sure I succeed on this next one.
He killed Shooty, and now he's killing Pokey.
So here we go. So I've got a 6 and a 5. Has to go down to a 4. Has to go down to a 3. Has to go down to a 2.
You don't have enough energy.
I don't have the energy to go that far down. Darn. Where's the minion? The miniature. Is it in there?
Yeah, it's in there.
Oh, it's behind me.
Yep.
No, because this is at a -1 as well.
So it need to be a 7.
So yeah, it's not gonna happen. So now I'm glad you asked. I know red die doesn't happen for those watching, but Eric asked about the red die. So I'm gonna explain what would have happened. Because I have this ability that says I don't have to roll it on my second attack, nothing happens.
Right.
But if this had failed, what would have happened is we'd say he gets to hit me back for 2, and I made a melee attack. So on his card, it shows you when you make a melee attack, what's the number, the plus number?
+1.
He gets a +1, so this is 3
+1 times the number of goblins.
Yeah, so this would be 3 damage now. There's only 1 goblin out. So this would be a 3, and then we compare it to my shield to see how much comes through. What would have happened.
Okay.
But because I didn't on my
have to
second
roll it.
attack, I don't have to worry about counterattacks.
Okay.
So nothing
That
bad
makes
happens
sense.
other than the goblin survived.
That makes sense.
Now, I don't get to reveal a room, correct?
No.
Now, I could drop the torch to reveal a room, and that's going to make a minion happen.
Which means I die.
No,
But I
'cause-
died.
no, he's going to attack me. Oh, you're here.
And he has a range of 1.
He has a range.
Either
of
way,
1.
it's going to happen.
Yeah, either way, it's going to happen. But if you do that, then you would get a goblin. You would.
Oh, you're dying anyway at the end of my turn.
Yeah. So if you trigger it, I die now. Then at the end of your turn, you get a second goblin in this room.
You can't kill 2 goblins.
Nope.
Okay, so we won't do it. We won't search.
Nope, because he got the chain lightning.
Right, so we'll pass turn. Torch moves down.
Minion attack
Goblin takes his
triggers.
action. It's 2 damage or 1?
1 damage because there's only 1 goblin.
1 damage.
And I go down.
You go down. But we've got a healer right behind you. So.
Nope, he's the healer.
I'm the healer.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go up. Move me out.
That is a problem. You have a minion room, my dear. So we're going to block off 2 walls here. And that's not 3 spaces out, so there we go. New one.
I can't reach.
I can't either.
I'll have to stand up. So this is as far as our dungeon can go. So we'll block this back door off here. Go.
I have to move in the minion room. Someone needs to flip over a card.
You take 2 damage
I took it.
from
Troll.
a troll. We've not fought a troll before, I don't think.
I guess I'm gonna try to do fireball.
Fireball!
Oh,
Take the
this is
3 and add the pluses. Right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6, 7. I have it.
That's fireball success.
Fireball success, and
4
I
direct
literally.
damage to the troll.
Yep.
That was a good hit.
I know it was.
But
Roasted
5
troll.
happens. What's the crackback for a spell?
2.
5, 6, 7. Minus your shield.
Take 4.
I'm
And
down.
he knocks her out.
So she's down. I'm down. Another goblin's about to trigger.
Things are going wrong, Eric, but we have you.
I don't know if I can do it all by my lonesome.
He can't get to the troll.
You have giant axe.
I have big axe, but that doesn't
Yeah.
cure everything.
Start attacking the dungeon walls.
If you're going to do anything, I would kill Pokey in
Yeah.
the main room, or
Yeah.
kill the goblins that are going to be showing up in the main room.
So I go down. Did we move it down one? It's your
Right.
turn.
Then
Not
now,
yet.
at the end of your turn,
Goblin
trigger.
appears.
Boomy, this is bad.
Kill Boomy. If you can.
All right.
All right. It's Cowboy's
It's
turn.
Cowboy's turn, but he's down.
He can.
So
he
I
co-
rest.
He rests to
res,
come up to 3
And then
and
he-
gain 5 energy, I think, on a
Yep.
rest.
and then he can move.
And you can move, but you can't take free actions. So you can get out of the way of Pokey. And Troll may come running for you too. What's his movement speed?
4.
Yeah,
I'm going to move up to troll.
you're going to go to Troll all the way in his room?
Yeah.
All the way in Troll's room. Okay.
Yep. Actually, I'm going to go. Yeah, I'm going to stay in the room.
Okay. That's the end of your turn.
Yeah, because he moves and then.
He's going to take a minion action and attack you, though.
Yeah, but he takes a movement and does it anyway.
He was going to do it anyway. He just doesn't move him.
Oh, he only attacks for one?
Yeah, he only attacks for one, but he spawns a goblin.
So the goblin will come in there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So past turn, minion action happens.
Yeah, this is no good.
No
You're
money.
dead, Brad.
I know, but he's coming behind me. So
Minion action triggers.
I
We
take
get a
2.
goblin up there with us,
goblin with you guys from the troll.
and we both take a point.
You,
I'm already
yep,
down.
so you take a point. The first goblin is what kind of a goblin?
Let's see.
It's the pokey goblin. He does 2 damage to me. I'm at 1. The second goblin does 1
Boomy.
times the number of
No,
goblins.
Boomy just does 2.
Just 2.
2 to everything in range of 2.
Okay, I took 2.
No, I'm the rest. That's it.
Good.
You don't take anything. You're safe. So I'm also down. So we got 2 members down. I have these weird green guys standing over my body. Oh,
Hold on, and now we have to flip over the goblin for what's in his room.
Yeah, but that goblin's not going to take an action this turn because he just
It's
appeared.
shooty.
He just
all right,
appeared.
Eric. Come save me.
Okay, so heading in here.
I would go for Boomy because Boomy does the most, I think.
Boomy, no, Pokey does the most. Pokey's going to deal 3 next turn.
Yeah.
Boomy's always going to deal 2.
Not
and
next
Shooty,
turn. He doesn't get a turn for 2 more
Yeah.
hero turns.
Okay.
And then
so-
Shooty only deals 1.
Yeah.
All right.
Take out Boomer.
Bummer.
No, Pokey.
Pokey.
Pokey's
Take
going
it
to
out,
deal
Pokey.
3.
Dude, guys, we have a
Kill
lot
him.
of rooms still to find.
Take it out, Pokey.
Yeah.
Take it out, Pokey. Pokey!
That's a success.
6 plus
6?
1, gain 1 energy.
Because Pokey's got a shield of 6. So
6, yep. Yeah, actually, you can gain
yeah.
3
You have
energy.
auto succeed because you have a +1 here. Natural +1 there.
+1.
And then you can also re-roll a die anytime
If
that
you
you
wanted
want to.
Right.
But I don't know that I would.
I'd re-roll a 4 if I was going to re-roll one.
Why would I need to?
Potentially get more energy.
He doesn't need energy.
No, I'm
Oh, he
already-
doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
he can't, and he can't
You
move.
might
And
get
he's
a
going
heart.
to get.
No,
He's going to
he's-
get 3.
He's going to get 3 hearts. We're
He's
killing
good.
him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So just leave it alone.
And you kill him, and you gain a treasure,
And 3 hearts.
and reveal a dungeon room.
And real dungeon room.
So
Well,
I guess
get
that
3
one right
hearts
there.
because of my.
That needs to stay in for Cowboy.
Okay. So,
Investment of the Scarab. Or her.
Or me.
Either one of you guys.
either or.
Treasure room, we get another goblin.
Elmer.
Oh, right. Do we need any?
frickin'
Oh,
No, he just killed one.
We killed the blue one, so he goes over here now.
And then
Can I use? Can
now we got to start using weird colored rooms because we're out of the gray
Can
ones.
can I attack again, guys? Come on, let me swing it one more time.
Oh. That is-
Oh,
I don't want another.
Yeah, we'd like you
Stab
to have
me.
another attack, but it's not going to happen.
we need the Viper set to make extra attacks.
Yeah.
Oh.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Well, it's
I did
Okay.
all I could, my friends.
Nothing happens. And we get a goblin next turn. It'll be the 4th goblin.
I stand up and I'm healed.
Uh-oh. We get the 4th goblin.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. There's no rooms anywhere that do anything that help us in any way?
No.
Nope. Oh, we can move the torch down.
Yeah, I can't do that because my heroic action was to stand up. I can move.
Yep.
yeah,
I'd
you
move in there.
can't. You can't
You
even
don't
get free
want me
action.
revealing any rooms.
No,
because
I would move into that room.
Oh, and prepare to potentially utilize it next turn.
Yes, move into there because they can't kill him.
Right.
Okay.
All 4 goblins could be up, and I think they would struggle to kill him.
Yeah, he's our tanky dude.
Okay.
You stand up.
Well, he's got to move the torch down.
Torch moves down. Goblin triggers.
Oh.
Now, if we get another goblin, we're dead, and we are going to get one.
At the end of her turn,
We lose.
we lose.
That was the wrong one anyway.
Because the minion spawns a goblin.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Game over.
The dungeon defeated us again.
In one shot. Revealing rooms when someone is down is a bad idea.
It is. Don't do it.
No.
All right, guys, that was our playthrough for tonight. awesome playthrough. We're gonna. I know you probably have plans tomorrow with your wife. I'm assuming.
Actually, I have a budget committee meeting, and then so
No snuggle time?
We will be. She's out at 9.
I'm as lonely
out at
as it
9.
gets, so don't worry about it.
So you're wanting to hang out with us, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like,
he's got
"Please?"
days off, so he wants to do stuff.
We'll go
so.
to Walmart and get some candy hearts for ourselves.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll eat one every time we kill a goblin on stream or something.
Put all 6 of them up there and eat them all.
Instead of a drinking game, it becomes a heart chewing game.
Yeah, every time you gain a health, you take a candy from the box.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
So we will be streaming again tomorrow night, guys. So
Please join us.
yeah, it'll probably be about 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
I would say that the earliest.
We may or may not have Cowboy. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
But thanks for tuning in, guys. We really appreciate you. Make sure that you follow us on social media. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out on YouTube. Twitch is
Like and
Cardboard.
comment. It's very important that you on YouTube, because of the algorithm, that you like and hit the bell notification and then comment. Even if it's something like, hey, you guys got this rule wrong. A guy today commented about one of our rules. It's perfectly fine to do that because it helps push us up that algorithm for you to comment.
It also helps us learn the game, too.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, there may be something we did wrong tonight that we didn't pick up. So if you noticed it, feel free to say, hey, guys, you whatever it was, you can do this or you can do that. So
I'm too old to be worried about mistakes anymore, so I don't care how many mistakes we make as long as we're having fun. So
yeah,
Exactly.
this was a blast. This was a really, really.
I'm just so
I had a
frustrated.
blast.
I'm so tired of not winning. Hey.
Oh, sorry. I wasn't throwing it at you. I was throwing it to you.
No,
I
I
thought-
needed the chain lightning. Your character needed the extra healing stuff. I needed the chain lightning.
Well, I just grabbed it just because it was there.
Oh, I
You had
know.
fireball.
I think I need the Viper.
Yeah, you could potentially use a mix of those two. That's something we haven't thought about is mixing sets. Instead of just collecting all 4 pieces of a set, collecting 2 pieces of a set.
Because you're going to get at least the very bottom.
Because if he didn't have the sword, imagine if this is what he looked like.
This would be sick with that.
See what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what I need to shoot for.
Yeah.
I would say so because you get that second attack. That second attack is, but this is off of.
Off of speed, yeah, but there's other. He could get the.
Like,
Like,
get the
here's the
speed
great
trinket.
staff of the
Jade-
Phoenix. That would have been an
He
awesome
could
one.
get the jade statue and have 3. It gives you an
I
extra.
had the whole
green die.
Phoenix set at one
So
point.
you would attack with 3 green die. Yeah, you would be a monster with that as your set. So
Man, that would
Spend
be
3
epic.
energy, reveal a room.
yeah. All right, guys, that's going to be it for us tonight. You can shut the stream down from there. We really appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.
Have a good night, guys.
Let me try that.